I hate the term Cali Sober. Cali Sober is like back in high school when you ask your girlfriend if you can just put the tip in.
Well, that's how you get pregnant.
It's so stupid. Tanya, this message is for you. Don't let him use the word sober when he's really Cali sober. Don't let him use the word sober at all if he's smoking weed or eating weed. It just doesn't make sense.
Eating weed?
Well, you know what I mean. Like
consuming it, like
eating
your gummies.
Gummies or whatever. Eating edibles. I guess eating weed. Well, that's actually a great visual.
I know.
You're not sober, you're a weed eater. Weed smoker or weed eater. That's what we should start calling those people.
Weed eaters.
A weed eater. You know, you're trading like worthless sloth in as though it's an upgrade for raging asshole.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is.
Just because they're mellow doesn't mean that they're like, in the moment. Like present. Cognitive.
Yeah.
I guess it's cognitive. Cognitive?
Both.
Whatever.
Either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't mean they're behaving in a way you want to be around them.
Yeah. And I have like kind of viewed this a little bit like in relation to when I was taking anti-anxiety meds when you were really, really in addiction, and we had
when I was very anxiety causing.
Yes, and we had 4 young kids, and there was just a lot of anxiety in me, and so finally I decided to take anti-anxiety medication. Mm-hmm. And then I realized, like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to have to medicate to be in a relationship. But I feel like that's the same for people that are medicating through another substance. Like, if you think that, smoking pot and drinking and, or giving up the alcohol, but you're still doing a bunch of other, addictive behaviors. If you think you're sober, it's still medicating to be in a relationship.
You're right, but it's even deeper than that. Addiction is a brain disease, and when you trade one addictive behavior for another, when you trade alcohol for marijuana, the reward pathways in your brain continue to be misfiring. You're only getting your dopamine and your serotonin and your GABA and all of that from when you consume your substance. And if you just trade one substance for another, you aren't getting healthy to the point where you get dopamine because your kid did something exciting on the volleyball court or something, or you don't get your dopamine because of a nice sunset or something like that. So you can't just trade one addiction for the other and think, I pass out at 5 o'clock at night, but it's better than me running around breaking shit. I guess it's this much better. Great. But Cali Sober is, frankly, it's for unintelligent people if they think that they're going to recover and get back to a healthy way of living. It just doesn't work that way. Don't you agree?
I agree.
Yeah. So, we know that the only way to impact somebody else's behaviors, especially around addiction, is to detach from them, to focus on yourself. We love you, Tanya. This message is for you, and we want you to be healthy. And you can't be healthy if you're in an environment with someone who is Cali Sober. Just the tip. Nothing bad's gonna happen. 9 months later, better have the crib in the corner. You have kids, Tanya, and we love your kids. And you have enough. You don't need another one, so you don't need Cali Sober.
Because he's another baby if he's still...
That's right. How do you don't want the tip from a Cali Sober person. You're dealing with another baby already. All right. Thanks for watching. If you appreciate our sometimes unintelligible, but definitely rambling, opinionated stuff, we hope that you'll check out our full Untoxicated podcast.
And if you're more of the reading type, you can go to soberandunashamed.com.
If you're picking up what we're laying down, please check out echoesofrecovery.org or shoutsobriety.org. We get what you're going through. You've got this, and we've got you.